Imagine standing in front of your closet and realizing most of your favorite t-shirts, cheap dresses, or trend pieces will end up in a landfill within a year. Now, imagine those same clothes were labeled conscious or eco-friendly or sustainable. What if I told you that many of those labels were actually really misleading? Fast fashion brands like H&M use greenwashing tactics to appear sustainable while continuing harmful environmental and labor practices. We should reduce our support for these brands, hold them accountable, and support more ethical alternatives. Greenwashing is when a company markets itself as environmentally responsible without backing it up with meaningful action. It creates a false sense of ethical consumption. As defined by Investopedia, greenwashing misleads consumers by using very vague terms like eco-friendly without transparent proof or standards. H&M has become the leading example of this. Their conscious collection promised sustainability, but it turns out uh, their promises were very shallow. According to the 2002 court's investigation, H&M's eco scorecards were misleading, and in some cases, clothes labeled as environmentally friendly were actually scored worse than their regular products. This matters more than most people even realize. The World Wildlife Foundation reports that producing one cotton t shirt takes 2,700 liters of water, the amount a person drinks in nearly 3 years. Multiply that by billions of garments produced each year, and the environmental toll becomes impossible to ignore. Less than 1% of clothing is actually recycled into new garments, according to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation. Even when we think we're doing the right thing by donating or recycling, most of these clothes still end up in landfills or are incinerated. Meanwhile, fast fashion brands are releasing new styles weekly, fueling a cycle of overconsumption and waste. These companies profit from your good intentions. When you see tags that say conscious or eco, you are more likely to buy it, often paying more because you're thinking that you're helping the planet. But ask yourself, are they really changing the way they make clothes or just how they market them? National Geographic reports that synthetic fibers shed microplastics every single time they're washed, polluting rivers, lakes, and oceans. And yet, many green fashion lines still use the same exact materials. So, what should we do next? So, what should we do instead? One, don't believe the tag without proof. If a brand claims sustainability, look for third party certifications like the Global Organic Textile Standard, or GOTS for short, or Fair Trade. Two, buy less and choose better. Supporting brands that prioritize transparency and long lasting quality helps reduce demand for disposable fashion. Three, talk about it. Awareness matters. Start conversations, post about it, share articles with your friends and family. When we stop buying into greenwashing, companies will be forced to change because their profit depends on our trust. You might be thinking, sustainable brands are expensive, or I can't always afford an $80 shirt. I get that completely. I can't either. But sustainability doesn't mean buying more expensive clothes. It means buying fewer clothes overall. It means thrifting, swapping with friends, repairing what you already own, and resisting the urge to impulse buy something just because it's cheap, trendy, or you saw it on TikTok or Instagram. Even buying one fewer fast fashion item makes each month makes a difference. Imagine what the impact will look like across millions of consumers. If we continue to support fast fashion at a pace we are now, our future of both the planet and the people who make our clothes remains at risk. If not us, who? If not now, when? We deserve better marketing spins. We deserve better than marketing spins, and the people making our clothes deserve better than a false promise. Let's look beyond the tag and start holding brands accountable for what they actually do.